It started when I moved into my new apartment, a cheap but spacious unit in an old building downtown. The landlord had been oddly eager to rent it out, offering a deal that seemed too good to be true. Maybe I should have questioned it more. The apartment was fine, except for one thing: the door at the end of the hallway. It was locked when I moved in. I assumed it was a utility closet or an old storage space, but something about it felt wrong. Every time I walked past, I swore I heard something, like faint shuffling or coo. One night, curiosity got the best of me. I grabbed a flashlight and a set of tools, determined to see what was inside. The lock was old and rusted, and after some effort, I managed to pry eye. The room was small, empty, and cold. The walls were covered in deep scratches, as if someone or something had clawed at them desperately. A faint, metallic smell lingered in the air. But the worst part, the moment I stepped inside, I felt it. A presence, not just a feeling, but something tangible, like icy fingers trailing down my spine. My flashlight flickered, and for a split second I saw it. Something in the corner, a shape, hunched and waiting. Then, the door slammed, so I spun around, hard hammering. The knob wouldn't turn. I pounded on the door, my breath coming in short gasps. And then, a whisper, low and hoarse, inches from my ear. "You shouldn't have opened it." I don't remember how I got out. Maybe I blacked out, or maybe the thing in the room let me go. But when I woke up, I was lying on my bedroom floor, the door at the end of the hall sealed shut once more, like I had never touched it. I packed my bags. I moved out the next day. I didn't even pack properly, just shoved clothes into a suitcase, grabbed my essentials, and got the hell out. I left the furniture, my TV, everything. None of it was worth staying in that apart. I told myself I was done with that place. But the nightmares... Every night, I dreamt of that room, of the door at the end of the hall. In my dreams, I was back inside, trapped, with something breathing just behind me. Sometimes, I'd wake up gasping for air, convinced I still felt those icy. Then, the scarret began as faint noises at night, soft scraping sounds against the walls of my new apartment. At first, I thought it was rats, but then I noticed the marks, deep, jagged scratches appearing on my exactly like the eyewear. One night, I finally snapped. I screamed at whatever it was, demanding it to leave me alone. The moment the words left my mouth, my bedroom door creaked open. The hallway was empty, but at the end of it, there was a door, the same door. I froze. My apartment didn't have a hallway, and this time it wasn't locked. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I can hear it scratching. It's waiting for me, and sooner or later, I think I'm going to open it again. I didn't sleep. I sat frozen on my bed, staring at the impossible hallway that stretched before me. The door at the end of it pulsed in the dim light, as if it were breathing, waiting. The scratching. I should have run. I should have grabbed my keys and bolted out of my abbey. I stepped toward the hallway. With each step, the air grew colder, heavier. The walls felt wrong. The door creaked open, revealing a pitch-black void. A smell hit me, metallic and foul, thick with decay. And then, I heard a voice. "You let me out." I couldn't breathe. The darkness shifted. Something moved inside. A shadow peeled itself from the void, towering and impossibly thin, its fingers too long, its face No, it didn't have a face. Just a gaping hollow void where one should be. Then it lunged. I slammed the door shut, throwing myself back. The walls around me twisted, the apartment flickering in and out of reality like a glitching screen. My head felt like it was, and then, I woke up in my bed. Morning light streamed through the window. The hallway was gone. My apartment looked normal again, but the scratches on my bedroom door, we don't know if I escaped, but every night, you let me out. I tried to pretend it was over. I convinced myself that it was just a bad dream, that stress and exhaustion had messed with my head. But the scratches on my door said otherwise. And the whispers, didn't just come at night anymore. I'd hear them in the shower, over the sound of running water. I'd hear them in the kitchen just as I opened the fridge. I even heard them at work, murmuring just beneath the hum of my computer. You let me out. I stopped sleeping. I stopped eating. My coworkers noticed. My boss suggested I take some time off. But it was always there. And then, a few nights ago, as I woke up to find my bedroom door wide open, I knew I had locked it. I always locked. The hallway outside wasn't mine. It was the hallway from the apartment I had left behind. The one with that door I wanted to run, to scream, but my body wouldn't move. And then, something did moved in that same unnatural way, its limbs bending wrong, its presence suffocating. But this time, it wasn't confined. It was in my home. All I know is, I woke up outside, sitting, but my bedroom, the walls were covered in deep, jagged claw marks. And I'm writing this now because I know I don't have much time left. It's getting stronger. I see it everywhere, reflected in windows, standing in the corner of my eye. And the whispers are, you let me out. I think it wants me to open the door again, but there is no door. I don't know what that means. I don't know what happens next. All I know is that tonight, I won't wake up outside. Tonight, I won't wake up and I don't know how much longer I have. The whispers have stopped. That should be a relief, right? But somehow, I haven't left my apartment in days. I don't think I can leave. And the door at the end of the hall is back. It appeared last night. I woke up and there it was, exactly as it was in my old apartment. Same peeling wood, same rusted handle, and the same terrible, awful feeling pulling me toward it. I tried to fight it. I tried. But sometime around 3 a.m., I found myself standing in front of it, my hand resting on the knob. I don't remember getting out of bed. I don't remember walking across the room. But I was there, staring at the door as my fingers twitched against the cold metal. And then, come inside. I ran. I locked myself in the bathroom, curled up on the floor like a child. But I could still feel it. It was inside me. It's almost eyed on the door. It's been open all night. I haven't looked, but I can feel it. The air is, and I can hear something breathing. I think, maybe this was the plan all along. Maybe it never wanted to escape. Maybe it just wanted me. If you ever see a door at the end of the hall, don't open it. No matter how much it calls to you, no matter how much it begs. Because once you do, it never lets you go.